Hi y'all, it's me. I'm very excited to share this video with you today. I was contacted by GLASSBOARD Studio and asked if I'd like to try one of their products. And being that I don't have one, I said, sure, why not? I'm really excited. So they allowed me to pick out the design I wanted, and it's here. It came really quickly, so I was so excited about that. And they sent me some other products that I'll share with you as we go along. So my intention is to do an unboxing with you and then explain the product to you a little bit and then show you the benefits of the product. So let me start by opening this up with you together. So I chose the monthly limited edition, which is a polka dot, and they have one every month, and it varies. So sometimes, like, they had one that was cupcake sprinkles. It was so popular that they decided to put it as a regular item in their shop, but they do have limited ones like this one. And this one measures 18 by 24, and I am so glad to get it. They also make them in plain white, so if you like the white with a grid, or they also make them with different patterns, sprinkles, florals, bows. So you really need to check out their website. I'll put the link down below for you. So I wanted to do this unboxing with you. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Look at the packaging. It's such good packaging. Look at that. So let's open this together. Oh my gosh, I love it already. Let me take all these out. I want to try to move the cardboard away, and you know I don't edit my videos, so I have to try to do this without hitches along the way. But let's go ahead and pull this. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Oh, look at, they even have the packaging protection at the bottom. So I'm going to move this out of the way so we can talk about this board. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh, this is heavy. Excuse the ring light, but I need a light for this, and there's no way to get around it because it's glass. Excuse me. So the features that I want to talk about is the glass that they use. The glass is clear. Excuse me, I'm sorry. It's ultra clear, and it's a 1/4 inch thick, which is really nice. Look at that. And the edges are polished. It has rounded corners on it so you don't poke yourself. And it has the graphics in the background. That is a 6 printing process feature, so that it won't fade when you're, over time. It'll just maintain its beauty. It has, what makes this really special is that on the back, let me turn it over for you, there's metal. And then there's some rubber feet on the corner so that they won't slip on your table. And the metal is used so that you can use magnets with this, which can be very, very beneficial to you in your projects. So it has the grid, which is really nice all around. They're in 1 inch increments, 1/4 inch increment, and 1/8 inch tick marks. Plus it has the, let's move this so you can see them a little, maybe. This has the borders and center lines and the corner marks for basic card size shapes. Really nice. You also have a 1-year warranty on this, and it also comes from a 9 by 12 all the way up to a 36 by 48. Again, this one is 18 by 24, which for me is perfect. So I'm really anxious to talk to you about all its features. Now think about this. This is not an inexpensive item, but I have a code for you. It's Scrappinology, and that will get you 15% off of the product or any of their products that you purchase from them. And Christmas is coming, so think about your Christmas wish list. Maybe it's something you want, but I need to show you all the features so that you can see if it's something you think you might like. So they also, in these boxes, which I did open already because these came separate, they included, these are called mini pawn rare earth magnets, and these things are really, really strong, and they just stick right onto your board really well. They also sent me the Mega Mag ruler, and this is available in 2 sizes. This is the 6-inch. It also comes in 12-inch, and it also has the magnet across the back. And boy, is that solid. That's really stuck on there. That's a really nice feature. Then they also sent me, if that wasn't enough, they sent me the Hexaflex organizer, which looks like this. And as you can see, these, you get these dividers here. You get 4 of these, so you can place them however you want, wherever you want, any of the in the sections. And then these pieces slide. Here, let me show you. See that? They just slide. So you can configure this any way you want. You can put them all in a row, so you have the towers at either side. You can put towers in the back, in the front. You can also buy an additional set and then mingle them together if you need more storage. But this is great to hold your paintbrushes, your markers, your anything that you use when you're crafting, including your magnets when you're not using them, if you want to store them here in your ruler. Same thing, fits right inside there. So you have a place to store your items. So it's really a nice product to have, and it sits right at the corner of your work surface, which I don't know how well that will show. Let me see. See there, it's sitting right at the corner of my work surface. But you can figure it to go straight across the top as well. So let's talk about this a little bit and see what the features are that I really like about it. Now, I want to tell you, I use and have always used self-healing cutting mats, and this is one of them. Now, if you take a look at my self-healing cutting mat, it's kind of scuzzy. It's got tape stuck on it. It's got burn marks in it. It's got paint all over. These are great, but they also have their downfall, that even no matter how much you clean them or whatever, you can't resist that. It's also got some warping to it because I used a heat tool and it kind of melted it a little bit. So that has always been an issue for me, especially when you show things on camera. You want it to look beautiful, and this one does look beautiful on camera, you must say, compared to this dirty thing. So you always have to be cleaning and trying to make it look nice. This one you don't have to bother. So what are some of the things that are great is, let me show you. So you're using your double-sided adhesive and you get it on your glass. All you need to do is rub it with your finger and it comes completely off. You don't have any residue left on your glass whatsoever. It looks really nice still. It doesn't leave any markings. The same thing with your wet glue. If you got some wet glue on there, you just wipe it up and it's gone. No residue, no marks whatsoever, just gone. One of the other features that I love, because often many of us use hot glue on our projects. So let's see how that does. I'm going to put some hot glue on there. I have to wait a minute because that has to dry. I don't want to go on with that. I'll let that dry and then we'll get back to that one. For those of you who do mixed media, let's do some, see if I can get some paint to come out here. It's coming. There's some paint on there, just a little bit. I don't want to make a big thing about this, but let's just see. Wipes right up. No residue left behind. Let's see how this glue's doing. No, but it's still too hot. Don't want to touch it. The other feature that I really love is that you can use a dry erase marker. Sometimes when I'm working on a project, I like to include measurements of what I'm doing so I don't forget. And here you can write down your measurements. You can, whatever you want to do, you can write with dry erase marker and it just wipes right off. Look at that. It's so perfect for that. You can even use a real Sharpie, a regular Sharpie marker, which we know is permanent, but if you use it on this with alcohol, you can remove it. So that's like a really great thing. The other feature of this is it's heat resistant, so you can use your heat gun and it won't warp like my other mat did that I showed you. And let's see how this glue's doing. There you go. Look at that. It just pops right off. No residue, no nothing, all gone. That's like a great feature. And one of the best features is that it has the magnetic ability, which most glass mats do not have. So basically, when you're doing a stencil, for example, you just put this down on your mat and look at that. It's not moving. It moves a little, like if I push super hard, yeah, it's going to move. But again, if you have more magnets, that wouldn't happen. So I would always consider picking up additional magnets. But you can do your stenciling, you can do your cards and stamp on them without having to worry that it's going to slip and slide all over the place. And it also is good for if you have a fan going in your room and you don't want things to blow around, you can just pop this on. It'll keep your product from sliding all over the place. So do I love it? So far, yes. I don't know 100% because I haven't really used it. Oh, and also you can use your X-Acto knife on it, but it is scratch resistant, but if you press like super hard, it will scratch. I mean, it's not 100% scratch proof. However, you can use it, but it will dull the blade faster than if you were to use a self-healing mat, just so you're aware of that feature. But I'm going to use this for a while I'm crafting. I want to play with it and see how I feel about it as a craft mat, since I'm so used to using the self-healing mats. And once I have a chance to use it again and play with it some, I will come back to you and let you know how I feel about it. But in the meantime, I'm going to put the link to GLASSBOARD Studio down below in the description box, as well as my code for your 15% discount. And don't forget, those Christmas lists are coming up. It's just a couple months away, so get ready for that. Well, actually a few, but you know what I mean. And consider it as a purchase for your studio if it's something that you think you would benefit from. I think I will. I've never tried one, but I'm going to try this one. So I will get back to you. Please check out the description box below. And thank you, GLASSBOARD Studio, for reaching out to me. I appreciate it. Until next time, do what makes you happy. Bye for now.